Hey everybody, it's your old cousin Jack. This week we are going to have a Carver community profile on a very talented carver. We have some updates from Don Mertz and from Jordy Johnson. We'll talk about tools, micro grinders to be more specific. And we'll take a spin around YouTube to see some new videos that are out there and available for you. And as always, we have links below the video in the description and also in the comments section to help you find all of these things that we discuss. All right, let's get started. In our Carver community profile this week, we'll talk about Debra Bernier. Debra lives in Vancouver Island, where she's a mom and an artist. And she says she's always felt a very strong connection with nature throughout her entire life. She does a lot of carving in driftwood, and she says whenever she finds a piece of driftwood, she doesn't really consider that to be a blank canvas. She feels like the sculpture is already there. She uses a lot of natural materials, including driftwood, clay, seashells, and crystals, other things, to create her art. And she really has some amazing talent. And I also want to read a little bit of a poem, I guess, that she posted recently. So here's what she wrote, and this is called Memories in Me. The best portion of your life will be the small, nameless moments you spend smiling with someone you love. One day, these small moments will take up the most room in your heart. The memories we carry within mean that nothing is ever really lost to us as long as we remember it. Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes, because for those who love with heart and soul, there is no such thing as separation. Debra Bernier. So there you are. Take a look at Debra's website, her Instagram. She has an Etsy store where you can purchase some of her art if you would be interested and learn more about her. Well, we have an update from the WoodBeeCarver. That's Donald Mertz. So Don runs the blog, WoodBeeCarver, and it's been under construction for several days, but he's back. And Don posted a quick update just this morning saying that, yep, he's back up and running. And he gives a lot of credit to his webmaster, Ed Black, to help him with various website maintenance activities that need to happen from once in a while. Ed is also the person that encouraged Don to launch the blog back in 2008. So if you've never taken a look at WoodBeeCarver.com, I encourage you to do so. Don has lots of resources and links to materials that can help you no matter what stage of the carving journey you're on. So take a look at WoodBeeCarver. All right, let's talk about some tools. This week we're going to talk about micro grinders. This is something new to me, and I learned about it from Wilson Wildlife Carving. It's a YouTube channel where Chris Wilson, who's been carving for 40 years, and 30 of those years professionally, uses a variety of different tools for carving out different wildlife sculptures. In his recent video, Chris is sharing, I guess, a really advanced technology. It's an NSK America Nakashiki tool. It's a micro grinder. He says a lot of dentists use this type of equipment, and it's for power carving. He demonstrates a variety of the different attachments that are available, and he also goes through some of the control panel settings and features that are part of this unit. I was really impressed with how quiet this machine is. So if you've never seen one of these highly advanced micro grinders in action, I encourage you to take a look at the video that Chris published just recently. He says that it's also, in addition to being quiet, it's lightweight, and the tool doesn't vibrate like your typical rotary tool that people use for power carving. So take a look, see what you think. Okay, we've got another update for you. This one comes from Jordy Johnson over at Carving Fusion, and he's talking about the Carving Fusion Christmas WoodCarving Challenge. Now, Jordy's going to be giving away a variety of different prizes, and there's still some time for you to enter if you haven't done so already. Jordy is extending the deadline for entry until December 22nd. So yes, you would need to have your entry in before midnight strikes. So December 22nd is the new deadline, and Jordy is asking for people to submit their photographs of the carvings that they want to enter. And like I said, he'll have a variety of different prizes. Then on Christmas Day, Jordy's going to publish a video showing the pictures of all the various entries that people have submitted to him. So get over there to Carving Fusion and learn more about the challenge and what you would need to do to enter. Well, out there on YouTube, Alec LaCasse has a brand new video. This is sort of a beginner project, which is great for the holiday season. He's carving a little angel, and it starts with a piece of wood that's 4 inches tall, 2 inches wide, and about 3/4 thick. It's a smaller project and simple, relatively quick. And in the video, Alec shows you his process. He uses only 2 tools, hand tools, basically a carving knife and a V-tool to walk you through the process. At the end, after he's cleaned up the carving, Alec applies a coating of Mahoney's oil wax finish, and it looks real nice. So if you're looking for a great gift idea, something that could be an ornament or even a freestanding piece, a decoration for the holidays, get over there and take a look. Last week we spent some time talking about artificial intelligence and AI. And we shared a very informative video from Clint Rose about these fake images that are being passed off as real wood carvings or sculptures, right? How to spot them, how to avoid the scams. If you haven't seen that, go back to last week and take a look at Clint's video. This week we have an example from Matt Carves. That's a channel from New Zealand, and Matt is showing us how AI could be used positively as a tool for wood carvers and sculptors. So Matt is able to generate an image of a little lady gnome, and then he uses that image, which is generated by artificial intelligence, to help him create a pattern and then transfer the pattern onto a block of wood, which he then cuts out on a bandsaw and carves for you. So yes, AI can be a positive force, a positive tool, if it's used correctly and not involved with a scam where someone's saying that they carved this thing that's in the image that really is just fake. So anyway, take a look at Matt's new video where he's carving a little lady gnome and using AI in a positive way. What do you think about that? Have you generated any images yourself that you use to make a pattern? Would you do that? Some things to think about. Well, we have a new video from Van Kelly this week. Van has a Christmas project that he's doing, and it's a Snowman letter opener. This is a beginner-friendly project because there are no facial features to carve. All of the eyes, nose, mouth, and such are painted on. And so it's relatively simple, especially for anyone who's interested in making some gifts for the holidays. So the letter opener, I think he said, is about 8 inches long in total. And what he shows you in the video is the carving of the handle where the snowman figure will be. Now in this video, Van uses 2 tools, a knife and a V-tool. And he takes you through the process of carving the snowman. He leaves the rest of the letter opener part for you to do on your own. But get over there, take a look at Van's new video. Well, are you familiar with Frank's Carving Corner? It's a YouTube channel run by Frank Ebersol. Frank lives in Iowa. He's been carving since 1998, and he sort of specializes in carving Santas. He has a brand new video where he takes a piece of scrap cottonwood bark and carves a Santa for you. It's about 57 minutes long, the video. He's using nothing but hand tools. Now, Frank also has an Etsy site where he sells a variety of his wood carvings, like many others do. So if you're not familiar, you may want to take a look at Frank's Carving Corner. Well, folks, I want to say thanks to everyone. We are over 700 now subscribers and approaching 800. We've had a lot of likes on the videos, and the support is heartwarming. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next week.